Hello, everyone, and happy 2020. Happy New Year. I know it's been a while, but today's video, I really wanted to show you guys my productivity planner that I will be using for the next 3 months. It is the Passion Planner Daily. I do plan to use it for the rest of the year. And if you are not familiar with the Passion Planner Daily, it does come in, each planner gives you 3 months worth. So I have 3 other ones that I'll be using for the rest of the month. So I'm just going to go ahead and just flip in and just show you guys what I have set up so far. A couple of examples of how I've been using it so far in this new year. So when you turn the page, the inside part, it has a section for who or what I am grateful for, and I just started to just make a list here and there whenever whenever I open up my planner. I plan to just fill it all the way up. This is what I have so far of the things and people that I'm grateful for. And then this, I'm usually pretty bad at filling out, so it's just my name and handles and stuff. So that's what that one is. And then let's flip on over to Passion Roadmap on here. It is different from the Passion Roadmap that's on the Passion Planner Weekly, because in the weekly it has this section here is the same, and then on the right side of it, it has one specific goal that's going to be your game changer goal for the year. But for the 3-month planner, it does have your passion roadmap for 3 months, 1 year, 3 years, lifetime. And then instead of having just one big goal that you're going to be focusing on for the rest of the year, there is a breakdowns every month. So there is a monthly game changer goal. So for this month, I decided to focus on my boys' room. They are sharing a room, or as of right now, it's my older kid is sleeping in there, and then our younger kid still sleeping with us in our room. But my goal is to create an efficient organization system to allow for easy cleanup. And my biggest why for that is so that my kids can clean up after themselves. I'm going to help out, of course, with a couple of other areas, but for the most part, I really want them to get in the habit of cleaning up after themselves. I have a 6-year-old and I have an almost 3-year-old. 6-year-old is pretty independent and can clean up after himself. So I just want to make sure I have systems in place so that everything is easy to put away. So for example, when he comes home from school, he knows where to put his backpack, his jacket, like where to put things away for school, things like that I don't want to see on the floor. So just simple things like that. And yeah, so moving on, we do get a yearly overview, and so far I started just filling it out with birthdays, a big family, weddings, and just some events that's going on. So that's so far. Plan to fill it out a little bit more because I tend to forget birthdays, and I just want to make sure I call or text family and friends happy birthday on their special day. So before I get into this, I do want to show you guys that on the back pages, I decided to create a monthly spread, because the thing with the Passion Planner Daily is you do not get a monthly overview, which I miss because I like to be able to see what I have going on for the month. And let me grab a pen. I do have to write down that on the 11th, so my son's first basketball game. So things like this, I really want to have in the monthly spread so I can refer back to it when I'm planning out daily. First basketball game is going to be at 6 p.m. and then he has his team photo here at 2:50 p.m. So I just want to make sure I put that in because I just got the email today. So yeah, this is how I have it laid out. Super simple. I did look up a couple of bullet journal inspired kind of layouts, and this is just what I came up with, just so to keep it nice and simple. On the sidebar here, I did put my game changer goal for the month, which again is to create efficient organization systems in the boys' room for easy cleanup. And then my goals for the month work out 5 days a week, pay off on credit card, post 3 videos per week, which I've already failed, wake up at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Still not sure if I'm going to doing the same over the weekend, and then read 1 book. And I am doing 2 challenges for the month, and then just important dates here. So that's what I have so far. And then I decided to put a quote by James Clear on the top bar, because let me just read it to you, because we are in goal season right now, or where everyone's, trying to figure out all their goals. And goals are good for setting a direction, but systems are best for making progress. A handful of problems arise when you spend too much time thinking about your goals and not enough time designing your systems. So just something to keep in mind for myself is, yes, it's great to have goals so that I know what direction to go in, but I have to just make sure that I am working on it, setting up good habits and stuff to make sure I achieve those goals. So that's what that is. And then the next page, I decided to create a weekly kind of overview, so I can have a brain dump here of what I want to accomplish for the week, just some things that's going on, important dates and stuff. I don't know if this might change later on, depending on, how the year goes or how the next few months goes, but I do have enough pages to do 3 months worth, 3 months, and then like one of these on the back. So I made sure to count that in there. If not, I'll add it on there if I decided to add more. The only thing that I will be adding to my weekly planner is all of my other back pages stuff that I included in 2019, but I'll go over that whenever I get that planner in. So let's go back to the daily and how I've been planning, just so I can show you guys how it's working out so far. So this was on December 30th, which was Monday. It's the first week, basically. A lot of errands. My husband was off this day, which is usually the day where I like to kind of fill up my day with a lot of things to do, because he's here to help out with the kids and I can get a lot more stuff done. Some sections that I have on here is things I want to accomplish with my boys' room. I did a spending recap on here because we did do a lot of spending that weekend. I just want to make sure that, we stay on track with our budget. And then I made some calls with our dentists, my dentist and my son's new dentist. So I just made some notes on there about that. And then lately I have been using the times. If there's nothing specific that has to be done, I've been kind of using it as a things that I have been doing that day. So for example, these are the times where I started doing my laundry. I didn't necessarily put it in there before 9 o'clock that yes, at 9 o'clock I will be doing laundry, but I put it in there like after. So as the day goes by, I just kind of fill this out just so I know how I'm using my time. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that, but that's just how I've been doing it lately. And then for this page, I used it as I did a note, don't forget section, what to do for tonight. This was on New Year's Eve, so some things to do that night. And then I wrote down an ideal day for myself of how I would like my Monday through Fridays to go, which is mostly school days. And then I didn't really do much here. I wasn't really in this planner that much this day, just kind of spending time with family. So again, here I put down the times when. So from this block here, I am playing with the kids, and I kind of wrote down what we did. And I think this one was the last one. Oh no. For this one, I decided, so instead of putting my spending recap on here, I'll just put a post-it note sometimes, because as I use my budget planner, I will use a post-it note, write it on here, and then I'll just stick it on here instead of rewriting it again. So that's what I did with that. I don't know, sometimes I will rewrite it if I feel like it, but if I don't feel like it, then I won't. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. So this box here, I am using it for gratitude. And then what I do plan on doing with the highlights of the day. So best thing that happened, I'm going to consider that highlight of the day. I am going to be using it in my memory planner in the monthly, and putting this in the monthly layout every day. So just so I can have one nice monthly view of, you know, highlight of my day. And I think that is pretty much it. I hope you guys found this video helpful or useful. If you guys need some more extra inspiration, if you did get a Passion Planner Daily, make sure to check out the hashtag pashfam and Passion Planner Daily or I think it's hashtag PP Daily on Instagram, so you can see how everyone else is using their Passion Planner Daily. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys are having an amazing New Year so far, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.